I've obtained a lot of cameras over the years since starting to film parts of my life. The most notable was my first point-and-shoot camera.
We got a vlogging camera. Excited about this because I've never had a vlogging camera before.
There was also the time I bought a handy cam off the Facebook Marketplace. This camcorder has surround sound microphones built in. Really good audio recording device for immersive sound.
It's a new camera for me, and me alone.
Every camera I have has a story of its own. Like the time I was at a baseball game and my camera's zoom lens broke during filming.
So, I don't know how this happened, but kinda just happened.
I made a video promoting videos in the summertime with a camera I no longer have. I think I lost it, or sold it to someone. The most unique thing I have experienced is going from the guy that filmed videos on his phone to using higher line cinematic cameras. This is a part of my journey I never thought I would get to. However, there's one camera that I came across early on in my video making journey that completely sucked. This is the Action Sports camera. You can tell because it says it on the back where the viewfinder is. So here's the backstory on this camera. The year is 2017. I just came off my first few months of vlogging on YouTube. I filmed on my phone that I had at the time and started to say to myself, this is actually working out well for me. I'm having a lot of fun with this hobby. I think I'll look into getting an actual camera now. So I went on to eBay. I was looking for an earlier version of a GoPro to film with. I was not looking for the newest model, just something that could help me get off my phone and film in a different perspective. I came across fairly priced older models that could do exactly what I was looking for, but I made a major mistake. The camera was a bootleg, a knockoff, a generic copy of the real thing in much poorer quality. I did not learn this until I got it. So when it arrived, I noticed it didn't say GoPro anywhere on it. I knew that I was screwed over by this. I tried to get a refund, but if you ever tried to get a refund with eBay, you may know the struggle. So after a week of trying to return it, I decided I might as well use it. For a few weeks, I used it as a secondary camera or sometimes a main camera when I filmed. The first video I made with it was just a montage. The quality was horrible, the sound was awful. In fact, it's pretty bad. The camera works well when it's stationary, but completely sucks when moving. The video quality reminds me of old cell phone videos we had before we'd actually have iPhone video. So why am I still holding on to this? The battery does not hold a charge after 4 years of barely using it. I was trying to figure this out for a while, but I finally figured out why. I was taught a long time ago that you use something until it breaks. If it breaks, either you find a temporary fix until you can afford a new one, or you don't have it at all. There are two examples I could come up with. One is my everyday shoes. One of the shoes had a piece of the bottom start to tear off, and these are good shoes. So I taped up the bottom and fixed them because I feel I did not get all the value out of them yet. I taped these up in August last year. Now it is March. I use these shoes to run, walk, go shopping, drive, and just about anything else you could use shoes for. I did not grow up with the mindset that my other 20 pairs of Air Jordan sneakers can cover the missing pair. I learned to get the value out of an item, and it's not because I don't want to spend money on new shoes. Okay, maybe that is part of the reason. The reason is because we put different values on different items. You might be getting a new pair of shoes every month, while some of us keep them for years until they are worn out. The second example I thought of was my phone cord. You need to plug it in with the cord laying down just right, at the perfect position, with the perfect touch, for it to finally charge. Sometimes I plug it in and it will say it's charging, then not charge at all without moving anything. Sometimes I hold my breath for good luck. So why do I not just replace the cord? Well, this is the original cord. It has a rapid charging feature that comes in handy. I sacrifice it for a slow charge if I choose to go with what is easiest. It almost feels like the reward. With a little extra work to use the same cord, the payoff is quicker and better as opposed to the easier, quicker, and more convenient route.
Finally.
So why keep the camera then? The generic piece of crappy flip phone quality camera is not like a pair of shoes. And you're right. I kept the camera because, like all these cameras I have obtained and used over the past 5 years for video making, they are all part of this journey. I made a passion and hobby from a phone camera up to a film camera. Every camera represents a step along the way in the process. Some I will still come back to and use, and some that are retired. I have kept these cameras because of the value I get out of them. Some have more than others. Some have left an impression or impact that makes me want to keep them forever. But at a certain point, some things grow old, like a pair of taped up shoes, or the phone cord that is impossible to use. And when we feel they have lost their value and we got what we needed from them, we throw it away. So let this be the bootlegged GoPro's retirement and funeral video, because here lies the $100 eBay scam and terrible quality it gave me for 4 years. But that fisheye lens was fun to use one last time.